but as the first map does go to Team Liquid, pistol round being underway here. Starting on the T side will be NaVi, and they're going to be out mid with a Fury. Very quick-paced round.
The cat approach here from Liquid means they can flank very fast, but that's going to be a problem. As Electronic gets one, he'll be traded out. Now the mid to B is on, and Nitro steps up with one, almost grabs the second. Frags are going down everywhere, and now Simple left, last alive in a 1-on-4 with a minute 20 left on the clock.
Yeah, it's been a very, very quick round. In fact, the bomb couldn't be down in a worse spot. If he plants it somehow...
The CTs to look for information and potentially go for a play. You can see that all three members are over towards this B bomb site, and Simple is stuck around.
Yeah, and him grabbing that bomb does kind of put the wonders there, but they've spotted him now. 27 seconds left on the clock. He tried to do a little bit of a fake plant there, and
walks out mid, gets taken down by Stewie. Now they have to win the duels with the Deagles over towards Cap, but Stewie grabs another frag. The bomb is dropped right now. The attack will be over towards A. Electronic gets chunked down. Edward with a bullet astray.
Yeah, and for what this has started to unfold, can't find much success there. Getting picked apart one by one. NAF with the scout kill, leaving Electronic and Flamey on their lonesome. And when I say that, I mean just Electronic. 2 HP, a Deagle in hand, and is kind of caught in catwalk. He can't get the kill here on Stewie with pretty much ease. Stewie wasn't expecting to be that far back. Told 30 seconds left on the clock. NaVi now have a very important decision to make, and they have made it. They're going to commit to this A hit. They have given themselves just enough smokes to get off a catwalk, but that flashbang from Liquid will be the thorn in the side. Simple with an amazing shot here onto Elige. Naf's got one of his own. Zeus is going to be the victim, and now they do have the site. They will get that bomb planted, and that's put the pressure back on Liquid to retake this round and this bomb site in A. Stewie working his way over towards elevator. Hasn't quite spotted any heads yet, but Naf staying alive with that scout. Really proving to be enough, but not nearly enough for the tag team that is Simple and Edward. This one's now come up to Naf. That scout has already been proven to have a volatile track record in his hand, and we're going to see what he can do with it. A big kill there onto Simple. This will be an important frag, but no kit. You're right, Chad.
He just grabbed it. He could sit this. He's just...
He really could.
Balls of steel.
Fully committed, and the timing is there, and he
pounce right now. They push the molly. They want to attack. Stewie from the window gets one. Nitro's going to get another. Trades are quite even as we have a 3-on-3 now. Flamey in a pivotal position, has to stop the rotation. Will do so. Put down to 4 HP. Now the remaining CTs of Naf and Twist. They have to be very diligent, clearing with grenades, making sure that Flamey isn't stuck too close. It's going to be a difficult retake right now, and they're going to opt to save.
Yeah, they're going to have to. They don't have a choice. The avenues of approach for retaking that B bomb site would have not favored that at all. In fact, the kit being there on NAF with the AWP, yes, they did have 2 Molotovs, 2 flashes, just not really worth the fight. It's going to be NaVi taking their first round here, 3-1. And perhaps Liquid can situate themselves for this fight that's going to be towards T-spawn. Look at this. Caught them all out in the open, pants down and everything. Twist
clear, and then they're going to pivot up. Flash comes out. At least he's going to get ahead of it. He's going to grab one. Doesn't get out of dodge because Electronic's going to be there, and Twist tries to swing. He gets nothing done. Naf into the blender as well.
Just keep feeding them, and that's exactly the story that will be told for that catwalk battle. As NaVi have now successfully found their way into this A bomb site, leaving Stewie and Nitro alone. Perhaps they can salvage some weapons for what was otherwise a fight that never really went their way.
It looked like a good setup, and they felt like they were in the right position to take advantage of the slower play, the cat aggression. 3 members there, but none able to land a shot. Over on that B stream right now, the elimination game between NRG and Complexity on Nuke, the first map, the pick of NRG. They're now in double OT. Complexity are not going down without a fight.
OT, OT, baby. That's what you got over there on the B stream. But here, well, we're just trying to send some teams on through the playoffs to join Astralis. Opposing side of the bracket, very important note. Yes, there is a playoff contention here, but nobody really wants to face Astralis in the playoffs.
No, if you...
Perhaps this doesn't go well. They do have that option to run the mid to B, but time has dwindled down again. And it does look like the fight is going to go in the way of Simple to kick things off, and Edward has, in fact, burned himself to a crisp. Electronic with a kill, still keeping things favorable here for NaVi. Flamey making sure that the backlines are secure. Naf with the P250 and the Dream. But that Dream out on either side of the smoke. We will see who first, and it will be Nitro that comes out on top in that duel. Now, 1 member less. NaVi having to commit to this catwalk. 25 seconds on the clock. Flamey hitting a really, really important shot there. And they're going to keep the ball rolling, even though NaV has found a reply onto Simple. 3 alive on the side of Liquid, 3 alive on the side of NaVi with the bomb planted in the A bomb site. It looks like they want to go for this, Chad.
Twist position is really important. They know the players are contained to Cat and Sight. That means the retake can come up through CT spawn from Nitro and Stewie, with Twist making sure nobody is playing on that goose position. As they step on up, Flamey spots the head. He's going to duck on down. So much pressure on here as they've managed to make it towards the ramp. Nitro's going to make 1 frag. Second from Stewie is not to be done. It's Flamey. He takes down Stewie, but in the
offensive abilities, and well, for now, looks like they're going to take this fight out long A. Flamey's going to come out the victor. Twist the first casualty. Elige is going to get the fight as well, not before he falls to the hands of Zeus.
Bit of a one-way there, allowing Zeus to get that kill onto Elige, but they need to re-aggress towards long. This isn't a part of the map that they can lose. You can see NaV right now with a partner in crime, pushing on down to take control. Now they have the information, but B-bomb site has been left completely open, and there is a player towards the blue bin. Do they even suspect this? NaV must know this is a position, but he just seems completely unaware as Zeus is going to hit an absolute banger.
That was a banger, Chad. 2 bulleters. Never want to be on the receiving end of it, but Nitro's got something to say about it, and for all the scoping power that Stewie 2K had there, it simply was not enough, and now Nitro on his lonesome is just going to try to save what he can. And there's an op there for him to do so. Now, Counter-Strike in 2019, would not be surprised to see that op thrown over the wall, left on the ground in exchange for the Krieg. Chad, thoughts?
Let's not perpetuate that. I like this change.
I'm just saying it's a chance, okay?
Well, there's definitely a chance, but right now there's obviously a lot of talk about these scoped weapons in CSGO. People aren't liking it, and I think the price point definitely has to change.
That's for a different time, but I was just saying.
I get a lull right now. You know, there's a little lull in gameplay.
There was a great man that once said, typing LOL, capital L-U-L, is the equivalent of...
Towards the car position, as NaVi have to wait for the mid-round call of Zeus to come in. Electronic's going to go down over towards that B bomb site, and I think this is going to force their hand towards A, and that's where the stack and rotation is.
Yep, that worked out beautifully. Nitro finding a really big frag there.
Oh, Nitro has to look at long here.
Yeah, someone's got to look at long. If not Nitro, I mean, he does have the AWP. It would make the most sense, and in fact, he is going to hold this angle.
They're saving. That's it. They've made the save call.
Yeah, there's just not enough time. You're exactly right, Chad.
They had the number advantage there. Electronic lurking into the B bomb site on his own gets taken down. Then they're forced to go towards the A site. The explosion again behind the Molotov.
Could be the B explosion, very much so, Chad. Simple with this AWP. Gonna try to get the pick. He has spotted the player there in Stewie 2K, and he does in fact find the frag. That is the opening that NaVi needed to get in this B bomb site. But the transition is already in play. It's gonna be Elige. He does have the AUG, he does have the door, and potentially a decent angle. That smoke's gonna prove that to not be the case. Asks for the flash, does get it, grabs 2, but Simple's there to return fire. Take Elige out.
Massive impact there, but Flamey had a chance to finish the round right there. Unable to connect. NaV will get in with the Famous, and now the plant has to go down on the B bomb site. The retake is possible, but Simple still lives. They're going to smoke off tunnels, but Simple is back a platform.
Man. You could tell they want to go for this. They just don't know how entrenched NaVi is. They want to try to go through this window area, perhaps split the door. Simple gonna have a great angle for that shot, but Nitro's gonna have an even better one, taking down Simple. And what a marvelous showing, what a marvelous display there from Nitro. They're on the bomb already, and Zeus can do absolutely
away from getting knocked on out, and NaV 1 pixel away from getting that kill. Forced back into the site, he will find one. Flashed up now, has to flash of his own. The teammates are there to back him up as Elige over the shoulder. Able to pivot and stop this attack before it even started. Zeus last alive again, picks up a scout, will get a tag, but right now all he's playing is going to make his way down. Now they've isolated the rotation.
He's done it though, but those shots are going to ring out like the war drums, Chad. And now Liquid are going to have to play this to perfection. They're going to have these 2 players pinching from upper B tunnels, and it's only a matter of time before they shoot Stewie in the back. But instead, it's going to be Nitro that catches one in the back, and well, after having exchanged kills, he did manage to kill Edward. Now in this retake, Chad, it's kind of hard to forecast. I mean, Twist.
There's a dark play coming in here. That has to be the key. Through tunnels. These 2 players outside the doors just have to distract. Twist has to make this kill if they want a chance. He's not going to get it done as Electronic stands tall. NaV gets offered up Flamey, but When he gets dinked down to 2 HP, he's going to think better of going for this one. Simple wants the frags. He's out for blood. They've gone through window.
Oh my goodness, they have committed to the project, and the spam is just not there. Elige does get the kill, but he knows it's too late. Time has ticked.
NaVi on catwalk here.
Even Flamey getting out here into the B site is not exactly the opening that Navi's banking on. They're banking on this catwalk take, and meanwhile, Flamey's going to go ahead and put some damage into the B site. 2 big frags, though, for Liquid. However, Elige is the only one alive. The man that seemingly has a plan here. He's going to go try to work his way through CT spawn, Molotov'd off, so he can't get necessarily as close as he would like. But that would have been the big shot to hit. That would have definitely kept him in contention of this round. And
they're going to hear it.
That Molotov, actually, yeah, you're right, Chad. That sound cue. He's going to spot Zeus. Whoa.
I guess now Simple's going to try and go mid to B on his own. Oh, he just made a lot of noise.
Somehow, Stewie's still able to grab one there in that. It's just all over the place right there. You have to think about the push. And
Nick, they want to explode through this with a flash. It's going to come in. Simple's close.
Real close. Too close for comfort. In fact, so close that they're all bumping into each other here in the smoke. And it's going to be Liquid coming out on top so far. Twist in a big way.
Obliterate.
3 massive Glock kills for him. And that will, in fact, rain on the parade of Nodus Vincier, trying to hold it together here in this pistol round. Not the start they were looking for. Edward left alive in the upper tunnels, and there's just not much that he can do. 22 HP, and he's about to run into...
Do if you're a NaVi player, is hope that the UMP can't farm any extra cash. You can hold on to your life. You really don't have anything to gain. Sure, maybe you can get a kill and grab an AK, but that's only if Team Liquid are sloppy. Nitro and Nav, they want to hunt kills exactly like this. That's $600 a pop, and I'm a big fan of cash dollar bills, and so is the Team Liquid side.
And they say cream, Chad, and that's exactly what they mean. Cash ruling everything around.
Don't the cool kids say wronged? Molotov. It forces it back up the line as Simple hits a huge shot. Twist with the automatic response, and now he's going to push on out to the bridge. Has to take another duel. Will spot one up. Doesn't get the kill, but Elige finishes it off, and now Zeus all alone towards long here. Has to fall back and doesn't even get a chance. Twists unrelenting. That AK constantly battering this NaVi side. We saw what it did late on Mirage. It's doing it again here on Dust2.
Big head to take down there for Simple. The response frag, that is, the trade. And they're going to be conceding this round. Simple and company now keeping their score at 7, while Liquid will advance 1 more. 11 will be the score line, and Twist has taken it upon himself to clear the path for him and the homies. As they have gotten out of the site, they realize that they will not be going for this. Question whether this is the right move. That will not be a good idea, but...
Different AWPer again, though, Tracer.
That's right.
This time round.
No, it's your turn. No, it's your turn.
It just continues to change hands. And what that actually adds as a dynamic is, sure, there's no primary AWPer who's going to do it in the same level as Device. But what it means is it's always showing a unique look. So it's hard to counter-strat. Very difficult to get the finger on the pulse as the AX cube will come in. Molotov smokes. Flashes and nades deployed as Flamey stands in one. Gets whittled down. Now lingering close. May have an opportunity here, but Liquid seem to think something's up.
Well, something is up, indeed. Flamey is going to be very close to the action, not close enough to secure a kill, and it'll be up to Electronic with the deagle in hand. Finds a nice shot placed onto it. That is that there are 2 members of NaVi here inside of this A site. They're going to find that out sooner rather than later. Player playing on ramp there, and Electronic finds the first kill on an app. Does get traded by Stewie's AWP. Meanwhile, Elige walking right through the smoke into the crosshair of Flamey. Stewie still alive, and a menace with the AWP, taking down Zeus. A 2v2, Simple and Edward versus Stewie and Nitro. With the bomb plant in hand and catwalk control, just enough catwalk control. This is going to be an interesting retake. It looks like they are going to go for it, but they have no idea where Liquid has entrenched themselves now in the post plant.
Oh, that's a waste of a smoke. That could have been used on the bomb. Edward trying to peer over the top now. He is going to spot one, but the time it's dropping on down. Simple. His duo in this retake has already been taken out of the picture, and Edward, he can only save, but Nitro doesn't want to let that happen. 21 kills into the map pool, surprisingly. A long push will come in. Nitro wants to piece aggressive, but he's going to get taken down by Electronic with the 5-7. He gets one. Twist on the chase. He's not getting out, and away from Flamey is going to fall as well. And now we have a 3-on-3. This is still possible, though. Look at the HP of Twist right now.
And Liquid didn't want to let them get away with that. They wanted to kind of punish them for that aggression, even though they did lose some members there in the fight. They did not want to see NaVi slip away and even have the possibility of having some weaponry with them. And they have done just that. It's going to be Stewie, Nap, and Twist trying to work their way up long A now. All three together, bomb in hand. It's going to be Zeus on catwalk. Not far behind him will be Simple and Mr. Edward there through the CT spawn area. Twist will be the first line of contact, and smoke seemingly landing just precisely so that there's no gaps or anything to look under.
NaVi need this round.
NaVi need it big time. That Molotov is not going to be enough to push Simple off as he grabs one. Does go for the second. Not needed. Edward and Zeus doing their part, probably to take this first shot with AWP. And Electronic's going to pivot off that, maybe swing and get one more. But he's going to take the commitment from Liquid to round that corner. Now, grenade coming out. The swing from Electronic a little premature, and Nitro able to take down Flamey. That one did not pan out at all for NaVi. Now Zeus here at long by himself. He's going to have to fall off just a little bit, but, well, he's going to run into NaF. He keeps going that direction.
Oh, no. Zeus is completely locked on in. He's not going to have an opportunity to save here at all.
Yeah, and I don't think that could have gone much worse in terms of how it unfolded on that one. That was a rough one.
See it. Oh, there's a door. That's an escape. He's been forced to rotate as opposed to take heads-up duels, and now he needs to deliver.
Now he needs to deliver in a big way. Edward's going to find 1-2. Can't seem to get the third on the board, and neither can Flamey. For someone that has been putting up impressive numbers all game long, that is not the case in this instance, but the rotations are coming with a fury. Simple going to go ahead and get in the fight himself. Stewie being on the receiving end of the AWP. Now, as NaF plants the bomb, Elijah's going to have to hold tight, hold fast. And they're going to try to pick them off one by one. They want to see Liquid here make a mistake. They want to see Liquid expose themselves, but all this utility coming from the tunnel is going to draw a lot of attention to that tunnel. They know now that there is a player there, and the two others coming from the outside of the site. That window, it's going to be a push. It's going to be the pincer. And that grenade, just a little bit of damage as well. Big kill by NaF to keep it in their favor. Now down to Simple with the AWP, and this is a round they can't let slip away, and he's going to have to wait it out. He can't hit the shot, and he can't win the round. And more importantly, there's nothing that he can do now as Liquid do look at map and Seeker himself. Backing off just a little bit, maybe a bad read overall. But now when he re-peaks it, he gets a double. That is instrumental in keeping NaVi alive here. That alone could have been a totally different round in the playout. But we're going to see just how that happens. Twist now, 1 versus 4, trying to get something back in the way of Team Liquid as they sit on match point.
Twist can't win this 1v4. This would be
2.
insane. What is going on? Twist with
3.
2 huge kills. He gets the third. There's one left over towards window.
Oh my goodness. So close.
This NaVi team.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But he needs to deliver more so. Going for a second kill. Not going to land at Liege. We'll even it up 4v4 now. Score 15-9. NaVi can't falter at any point. Zeus will fall. The A bomb site completely open now. Flamey, the first responder. Up the ramp he goes as the Electronic on the other side of the map will drop Edward. He's going to push Dark and grab one, but this is so difficult, Trace. The bombs drop mid-ramp.
But that Molotov takes Edward out of the round. Flamey being the only member alive here for Nodus Vincere. Elysian Twist now have to recover this bomb. Little under a minute left on the clock. They have an AWP and 2 smokes to work with. It'll be very interesting to see how they play this. The right thing to do here is to probably try to trade off of one another, but not knowing Flamey's position has them a little uneasy. And if he does this just right, which he has thus far, he's taken down Twist.